Hey guys, Bobo here. Today we're going to take a look at CounterStrike Source, also known as CSS. We will be looking at if it still holds up to this day, so let's get into it. CounterStrike Source was first released back in 2004 by Valve after their success with the original Counter-Strike. CounterStrike Source is a remake of 1.6 but made in the Source engine, the same engine which Half-Life 2, Garry's Mod, Left 4 Dead and Portal is made in. This is also the reason why these games sort of feel the same and looks the same a little bit. Counter-Strike Source also have a lot of maps from 1.6, like Dust 2, Inferno, Nuke. These maps were also carried over to CSGO, which is Valve's newest Counter-Strike game. If we take a look at the gameplay, the first thing you will notice probably from CS to CSS, other than the increase in graphics, is the physics. In Counter-Strike Source, the grenades are moving much better than they were in 1.6. They also removed the death animation and replaced it with ragdolls, which helps the game feel a little more realistic in a sense. I jumped into a few servers to see how the gameplay experience actually is in 2022. The first server I decided to join was a German gun game server, which I had marked as one of my favorites a long time ago. I played there for a little while, and the game is how I remember it. And it somehow remembered my settings too, from when I played a long time ago. It has somehow saved my old crosshair when I used to play the game, and also my spraying. And please don't judge me on that. Someone called me a cheater for some reason, so I hit him with the bro, what's Lamau combo, which was very effective, because he didn't say anything after. I moved on to another server. When I modified Dust 2 map, there was a ton of players on here. Not much interesting happened here, other than I got killed by people with spawn protection. So that was annoying actually. I joined another German server for some reason. Yeah, I got to try out the old orb again, and I must say I kinda miss it. But I wouldn't say it's that different from the CSGO orb. But I wanted to try out some of the old popular game modes, so I decided to leave. And if you don't know what kind of servers I'm talking about, the most popular game modes in my opinion from CounterStrike Source was probably B-Hop, Surf, Death Run, Betrayal and Zombies. I tried first with surf servers. The only ones I could find with players on it were those with checkpoints and level system, which I'm not very good at. I tried looking for some deathmatch surf servers, but I was unable to find any unfortunately. After I surfed a bit, I jumped into some zombie escape servers. And they are just like I remember them to be. They kind of give the same feeling as Left 4 Dead, with a lot more chaos and people who are constantly making noise. But I must say, I still like it and I still want to play more of it. I was somehow unable to find any B-Hop servers with any players on it, which I'm quite surprised by actually. So I just joined a random server with no players on it I guess, and it definitely didn't feel the same as I remember it. And that might be a reason why there isn't many servers anymore that's dedicated to only B-hopping. Another reason could be that CounterStrike Global Offensive has a superior system for B-hopping. I'm not so sure though, that's just a speculation. I wasn't able to find any servers for Betrayal or Death Run, but I'm quite sure these are still available in CounterStrike Global Offensive to this day. While playing, I tried the Deagle out and I must say that gun is really powerful. It's crazy accurate and it's much easier to hit those 1Ds in Counter-Strike Source than it is in CSGO for some reason. I've also heard that the hitbox for the heads in Counter-Strike Source is larger than in CSGO, so that might also play a role in this. One thing I had completely forgotten about was the night vision. Like, it's not really very useful, but it's there, so bring it back, Valve. The game is still very much alive, and it's definitely not dying anytime soon. The guns isn't really that bad, it's just a little different compared to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The graphics isn't that bad either. It is definitely outdated, but it has its charm. The only problem I see this game facing is its price tag. It costs around $10, which is quite a lot for a game which came out 18 years ago. But yeah, that's what I got. See ya.